I am here. I've not disappeared. I would have left you watching Gonzo, but a bit chilly, so I'm putting an extra top on. I have some exciting news. I have exciting news. I can't figure out which way round my top goes. Right. Ha ha! Here we go. Oh, you're excited, aren't you, Gonzo? Oh, this is so exciting before I go to bed because it's 1:30 in the morning. Hello, guys. Hope you're good. I have two bits of exciting news. I'm excited. I'm probably way more excited than anybody else will be about this. The first, I mean, you'll have to wait. I'm sorry. You're not going to see them right now. This is like coming about a bit, surely. Number one, I am going to do a few videos, and they're going to be under the playlist of probably something like women's work. And this is going to be mostly, this is going to be based on silliness that I keep having discussions with friends of mine who don't know how to do things. Hi, Dahlia. Yeah, the new women's work. You put me off now. Women's work playlist is going to be videos of, hi Pam, North Idaho, how's the weather there? Right, women's work playlist is going to be things, and keep my eyes closed, I can't be distracted, going to be things like, sorry, Ash has just come downstairs, he's normally naked, I could turn the camera around, because he's in bed. It's going to be things like changing a tyre on your car, checking the oil and the water on your car. You have no idea how many of my friends can't do that, and it drives me nuts. I've actually been known, me in my little tiny little Diddy city car, proper little mum's car, even though I have no kids, but it's proper little mum's car. You have no idea how many times. Hi, Dave. It's never done. Yeah, that's true. Woman's work's never done. But I want people to do it, Dave. That's the point. I've stopped my car to help men change tyres. It's really funny. Well, you don't have to learn, Dahlia, but you can sit and watch me. Put it this way, I definitely can't do the front right tyre on my car because we currently can't get that off. We tried for 2 days and we can't get it off. But things like that, and then other things around the homestead, such as how to build a basic chicken tractor, how to use certain tools, things like that, which you probably won't ever use, but you never know, you might be able to send it on to your kids who just gone away to college or something and gone, oh, my car, I don't know what to do. I literally have friends who can't even check the tyre pressure on their car. And the thing is, it's needed sometimes. 85. I think tomorrow here we're going to get up to about 70. That's like really hot for Scotland. Yeah, so how to do, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but see, Danny, I literally have friends who I say to them, have you checked the oil on your car? You're about to do, like a 400-mile journey. And they're like, huh? Oh, I don't do that. No, it had a service about 6 months ago, and they'll have done it then. It'll be fine. But no, it's not going to be fine. But I do a lot of long distance driving. I drove about 1,200 miles in 2 weeks in my little Diddy car the other week. So I have to be able to do these things. But it's also things like how to use certain power tools and how to measure angles and things like that. Different, even not even power tools, but hacksaws and things like that. What to be able to use, how to do little fence repairs. It's this sort of stuff. So it'll probably be called women's work. Yeah, I think you're right there, Dave. Well, actually, that was the original thought, but it turns out it's rusted on. Oops. My car, it's got a metal rim, and the metal rim sits inside another metal rim, and basically I've done so many miles it's not been moved. Oh, you do air conditioning? I don't have air conditioning in my car. I would love air conditioning in my car, but to be honest, it doesn't get hot enough for long enough to warrant it over here. So a lot of cars have. I know my mum's car's got air conditioning, my sister's car's got air conditioning, but mine hasn't. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really make much difference to me. Up here, it doesn't matter because you're always moving. It's not like when I lived down in Sussex and on the M25 motorway, you're stationary more than you were moving. Then I really could have done with air conditioning, but it's not essential. So yes, I'm going to do that sort of thing. And second bit of news. Last night, I went to look at some animals that need new home, and the Ritz specialist. Whoops! Not anybody can have them. Sorry, my phone's plugged in because the battery's dying. I'm trying desperately to get comfortable and can't. Last night I went to look at some more animals to bring to the farm, and tonight the couple who own them, retired couple, they're at the point of thinking they probably shouldn't really have big animals now in case something happens to one of them, and we were sorting out tonight. And the exciting thing is that they want us to have these animals, and I'm not going to say what they are, but I will, if somebody guesses first, I'll sort out a prize for them of some sort, maybe a Homestead in the Highlands little hat, because I'm, hello Asher, got my, let's move that away. I've got my logo sorted. Asher's just got to do his final piece, send it off to the graphic designer, to Kathy at North Star Prepster, and then when that's done, we'll be able to start doing hats and t-shirts and whatever with the logo on. So, are they measured by hand? You can measure anything by hands. It's an animal I do not already have here. Okay, so I have you have to go on vacation. Vacation. Oops, sorry, Dahlia. I already have guinea pigs, rabbits, dogs, cats, chickens, geese, turkeys, pheasants, sheep, and horses and ponies. So it's not one of those. There's going to be 4 of them. There's a half brother and sister and the 2 mothers. And I'm very excited. Fresh air from outside. Yes, absolutely, Pam. And you know, it's very rare to get air conditioning in the UK anyway, because we don't have enough heat. I think if I was still living down in Sussex, I think I would probably end up with air conditioning in the house and the car. But I don't. I'm at 600 and something miles away. I'm now closer to the Arctic Circle than I am to the south of England. It's good. I love it. So, yes, if you guess what animals I'm having, hi Little Feet Farm. If you guess what the new animals are, first person to guess, as long as it's not somebody who I've already talked to about them, because I did ask a couple of people, some information about them just to make sure I wasn't being completely insane. And I will say it is an animal I've looked after before, a long time ago. But I probably haven't mentioned them on here much at all. There you go. That's all the information you're getting. But I'm very excited. They probably won't be here until next month. But I don't think they'll be able to come until next month, because here, when you bring an animal, like larger animals onto the farm, then you have to have a 13-day standstill. You're not allowed to bring any other animals on. Any animals go off because of quarantine for disease. And I've got some sheep arriving, I think, next week. So I've got to go over on Tuesday and pay for them. So they'll be over at some point after that. So either these other animals have got to come on the same day, which I don't know if I'll be able to sort that out in time, or they'll have to come 2 weeks after. So it'll probably be 2 weeks after. It's probably in 3 weeks. Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Marie. I didn't see you there. Mary Beth, have a job. There you go. Yeah, so that's it. So, quick recap. New channel bits, women's work. A new channel playlist will start appearing. Yay! I know, I was just going to go watch your new video, Mary Beth. I was on my computer, which is quite rare for me, to be honest. I was on the computer and it came up. Goats! I've already got goats. Sorry, Marie, I've already got goats. It's an animal I don't already have. Hi, Crystal Creek Farm. I joined your live earlier and then it kicked me off. So it's my internet. It's my phone screen's really, really cracked at the moment, and it's getting to the point now where if I'm on a phone call, the screen is so messed up that it just keeps ending phone calls and cutting me off. Getting fed up with it, to be honest. I've got to get my phone replaced. It's just time and not having a phone for 5 days. Kind of makes me twitchy. So anyway, yes, quick recap. You're a spanner, Mary Beth. Yes, I made you a wrench. Hope that's okay. I thought you're on here more than I am, so, you know. You're on my channel more than I am, on my lives more than I am. Mentally, anyway. Yeah, so, quick recap. New playlist is going to start coming about. Women's work, and it's just basic stuff that I can do that some of the people, I don't mean to sound rude, it's mostly women who say to me, I don't know how to do that, my husband does it. Now, I will say, I start doing these things, and Asher normally runs over and goes, no, I will do the power tools, put the power tools down, Cheryl. But I can do it. And he can help me. So we're going to do basics like that on the videos. But also, the other exciting news is 4 new animals. A new type of animal I do not have yet. 4 of them are going to arrive, half brother and half sister and their parents. Do the wrenches have to take your new class? Yes, they do. I expect Mary Beth to be able to change a car tyre. So the first person who guesses what these are, I'm not going to say, I'm going to keep a note of who says it first. Somebody may have already said it first. Dave has already said. Dave's already come up with one. I think it was Dave. It's something that I don't already have. Marie also came up with an idea. Oh, that's really good, Mary Beth. See, I'm happy with that's good. So it's going to be an animal that I do not already have. And the first person to guess what they are, I will, when they arrive, that person will get a little present. You know, the funny thing is, we've actually talked about yaks. And that's all I'm going to say. I already have geese, Mary Beth. I already have geese. I already have guinea pigs, rabbits, cats, dogs, chickens, pheasants, turkeys, geese, sheep, goats, and ponies, horses. Somebody else has already said llama. Bison. Oh gosh, you know what? The size of the bison, I think I'd be a bit scared of them, to be honest. I've dealt with some big cows in my life, but bison, they're the size of them, they're amazing creatures. Absolutely amazing creatures. So, yeah. I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep a mental note. The first person that says it, I'm going to keep a mental note, or I'm going to write it down somewhere when I see it, and then I'm going to write, and then that person, when they arrive, can go, yay! Am I going to breed the new ones? Emus! That's also something we've talked about having here. What was that I just missed? Oh, there we go. Am I going to breed the new ones? Probably. We have discussed that. Yes, I think I will. I don't know about the two mums, because the two mums, well, they're 6, but maybe the younger female. But then one of the mums is a really interesting colour. So I might breed one of the mums, but certainly the younger one. I do have turkeys, Marybeth. We haven't had them very long. We've only had them about a week. I put a photo up. If you look on the video I put yesterday in the aviary barn, you'll see the turkeys. They're so funny. You've got 3 Norfolk bronze, a kangaroo. I don't think I have fencing good enough for kangaroo. It's a shame because I quite like them. Wallabies, actually, you can have wallabies up here. Yeah, our turkeys, they're quite small still. I mean, they're okay to be outside. They go out for a couple of hours and then want to go back in. They're a bit not very brave yet. They will be. But I can't wait. Mules. Well, that's a good guess. What kind of sheep? Oh, Pam, I've got loads already. Already have rabbits, Marybeth. The sheep that I'm getting, these are actually really interesting ones. I've been very good, and I'm actually buying useful, sensible sheep this time. I've got 2 Scottish blackface lambs on order, and I'm going over Tuesday to pay for them, and they're delivering them at some point. And then from a farm, which is actually on the same road as the one that I'm going to get the Scottish blackface. There's another farm, the Buffalo Farm, down the road that I stopped at to get a pie. Hi, Bayou Homestead. The Buffalo Farm that I stopped at, she said to me, "Oh, we have some Gotland sheep." I was like, "Oh, I've never handled Gotland sheep." CRS? Sorry, what's CRS? I don't know. So anyway, I went out to look at these Gotland sheep and then bought 4. Oops. 2 of them are pure Gotland females. Hey, read what you say. The 2 pure Gotland females are going to be put to their male Gotland before I get them, so they won't come over to me until about November, December time. But also off them, I bought 2 male lambs. They're twins, and they are Border Leicester, Blueface Leicester cross Gotland, and both of them have amazing fleece. Livestock swap with the intention of getting 4 hens and a rooster. What did you get? What? Because I went to the Buffalo Farm to buy a pie and came back with 4 sheep. So I got home and I told Asher, and he just shook his head. He said, "I'm not surprised anymore." So yeah, it's exciting. So yes, I've got these 4 animals because a load of new people have come in. I'm getting a family of 4 animals: 2 ducks, 6 rabbits, 27 chickens, 3 pigs. Oh, Bayou, that's just like me. That's exactly what had happened to me. So, yeah. So anyway, I went to those that have just come in. I'm getting a new family of 4 animals. Me too, Bayou. I went out to buy to get chips one night and came back with a live goose. And Another night I went out to buy pizza and came back with 3 live sheep. And last week I went out to buy a pie and came back with 4 live sheep. So, you know, I haven't gone out and came back with any new horses for quite a while. I'm winding down with the horses. Better stay home, you're not wrong. Thanks, Dave. I'm only allowed to say exact change of it doesn't matter around here. It really doesn't. The people who know you go, pay me next week. Well, with the new ones that are coming, this family of 4, I'm having to be sensible that that's it. I can't buy any more sheep for a long time. I don't need any more sheep. I can't buy any more sheep. I don't need any more chickens. I don't need any more pheasants. I don't need anything. I've basically, with the 4 that are coming, because they're not cheap. I mean, they're not expensive for what they are. They're cheap, but they're not. Whoops, sorry. Oh, the 4 that are coming. It's a family of 4. They can't breed together. There's the boy is castrated, which is good. I don't have to worry about that. And the females, one is the half sister of the boy, and the other 2 are the mothers of those 2. So, yeah. I'm not saying Mary Beth, because that narrows it down too much. So, it's all good. It's going to be exciting. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to introduce you guys to these animals, because I think you'll be surprised. Red stag. Oh, that's the point. I didn't really think about having the deer that we've already got here. Give you a hint, I haven't got them on here. I don't already have them. There's not that many animals that we can have in the UK. I am feeling really good, thank you. It's dark there. It's dark here too. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry about spelling. Mine's horrendous at times. Please hit the thumbs up, everybody. There's twice as many of you in here than have. It makes me feel warm and loved. What does this button do? Yeah. No, that's not going to be exciting. Yeah, so it is exciting. It's going to be so exciting. I'm so happy. But yeah. Oh dear. Do I have any mini cows? I don't have any mini cows at the moment, no. I like cows. What are you doing, Bayou Homestead? Do what's right for you. That's what you need to do in life. Always do what's right for you. We all do stuff that's bad for the channel. I put a video up yesterday saying horny problem. When I looked at the analytics, a lot of people had searched for that video that were not looking for a problem with a sheep. Not looking for a video about a sheep with a problem with his horn. That was quite funny. Oh dear. Oh, Dexter cows are lovely. I love Dexters. Moving back to Minnesota. That may not be bad at all. People will follow you. It sounds like quite an adventure. And also it's a different kind of agriculture. So, I mean, there's a farmer that I follow, his YouTube channel. He's got so many people. He's a British farmer. He's only 26. Oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. If your parent, if your mom is unhappy that you are doing something that is right for you, then she needs to just you know, she needs to learn about priorities in life. Because when I moved up here, my dad said he'll never come and see me. And I've been here over a year, and they've just said that they're coming up the end of September. It was 1,300 miles. It's it's not far. Oh, good night, Pam. Thanks for joining. I mean, 1,300 miles is not far in terms of America. It is here. I mean, it's like down south and back up again. There you go. Go visit, reap what you sow. The thing is, for your channel, it's whatever works, you know? I'm talking to you about being late in your priorities. Yeah, why not? You're naughty, you're late. No, we're talking about Bayou Homestead is moving and just thinks that it probably won't be good for their channel, but it'd be really good for them. Just do what's right for you. Do what's right for you, Bayou Homestead. And if people can't be happy for you, if people can't be happy for you in your family, then that's their problem, and just let them work it out. They will come round, they will work it out when they realise, you know, that you're happy. Take lots of warm clothes. Oh God, no, go for that. You can't live like that. Just go do what's right for you. Well, you know what, my dad, I lived about 15 miles away from my parents for a few years. I'd lived hundreds of 200 miles away, saw them a few times a year. I lived 14, 15 miles down the road. I saw my mom on a regular basis, but my dad would come with my mom to my house and he'd sit in the car. He wouldn't come in. And he wouldn't come in because he disagrees with me having horses. Hello, Portlandor Farm. Bayou, if they've, you know, if they've brought you up, yeah. Yeah, so my dad would come out, could bring my mom over and sit in the car and not come in to see me because he doesn't like me having horses. Well, I've had horses for as long as I can remember. He never bought them for me. He's never bought one for me. He's never paid for one. Never done anything. We had a really bad accident. We ended up in hospital for a week, both of us. Ash had surgery. I've got a fracture in my neck. You know, I'd literally shattered all the ribs on my left-hand side at the back and broken all the ribs at the front. And no, that's fine, Bayou. You go for it. That's what we're here for. Help each other out. And my dad didn't come into the hospital once. He didn't visit me. He didn't come and see us. He didn't come. That's when he would bring my mom to the house and he'd just sit in the car. And I wasn't able to get out of the house. I was bedbound. So was Asher, my partner. And, you know, my dad was just saying he won't come in and see me because he doesn't agree with me having horses and it's the horse that caused the injury. Like, well, yeah, but I could have been killed in a car crash. He's not going to say he's not going to come and see me because I've got a car. So when we moved to Scotland 4 months later, we literally had nowhere else to go. We had to leave where we were. The landlord wanted to develop the land, so we had to take the horses off the land, and we couldn't stay there without the horses there. It just wasn't going to work. So, well, the house went with the land, and he was building on the land, unfortunately. And the only place we found was up here, and that was in 6 weeks of looking. This was the only place that was within budget, had enough land for the horses, and we could move to, quickly. And so we came, and my dad said to me, he said, I will never visit you if you go up there. And I said, I've been 15 miles down the road. I said, and you haven't come to see me once in a year anyway, so I don't really see the difference. So, we've got 100 acres up here. We moved from 9 acres and a 1-bedroom house. We did. We're so happy up here, Bayou. I love it. It's a different life. I'm so happy. I've not been this happy in as long as I can remember. Seriously. And I'm 40, so, and I've got a really good memory. So we moved from 9 acres and a 1-bedroom tiny house to a 4-bedroom farm with 10 barns, loads of space and 100 acres in the most idyllic situation you can ever imagine living in. So Bayou, it sounds like you're going to have people just off here who are going to be within the area. I mean, there's so many homesteaders in Louisiana. You're going to be fine. And you know what? You make new friends. And at the end of the day, as they say, you can't choose your family. You can, just not the blood relatives. You can. I've got friends who I talk to. I mean, I barely talk to my sister, unfortunately. We used to be like best friends. That all changed quite some years ago now. And she hasn't been to see me. Can't wait to be happy. Exactly. Yeah, the homesteading family is just fantastic. People say to me, why do you do live videos? Like just one of the guys down the road, one of the farms down the road, she said to me the other day, why do you do lives, late at night? I can't watch them. I said, because my homesteading friends and family and everything, they're in America. They're not here. Sure, there are people here. There are some lovely people here. Rach, who follows me, Lynn's from My Little Bit of Peace, Jazz, Alternative Smallholding. There's Liz Zorab, there's Erica's Little Welsh Garden. They're all here. But the majority of the people I interact with on a daily basis are in America or Australia or the Philippines. And, so it makes sense for me. I'm always up at night anyway. Insomnia, fibromyalgia. I'm either dead to the world or I'm, like today, buzzing alive at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, there you go. So, exciting stuff happening. I'm feeling quite positive about it all, quite happy. Found the homesteading community the most helpful. Absolutely, they're fantastic. I mean, I've had a lot to do with the horse world, and I'm barely on Facebook anymore anyway, but people keep adding me from the homesteading world, and I'm like, really? I don't really want to refuse you, but I'm not on there very much anymore. Yeah, Marybeth. That's me, night shift person. But they do. They keep adding me as friends on Facebook, and I feel so bad. And then I'll go on there, and for like a day or two, I'll post loads and loads of stuff, and then I just won't be on there again for weeks, and I feel quite bad about that. It's not I'm ignoring them; it's just I'm ignoring Facebook. So I have other stuff to do in the world. Though in the winter, when there's less to do outside, I suppose I'll have more time for that. I see my little puppy dog. Hi, Heather. How are you doing? Look at Gonzo. Gonzo. Hi, sleepy dog. Gonzo. Hello. Gonzo. Hello. See that? I had pancakes. Hello? You alright? Oh. Well, Bayu, there's just so much drama. I haven't got time for that. I don't have time. You know, I posted a video. I did put a post about the geese last week on one of the livestock pages, and it's a ladies' livestock, and it's such a nice page normally. And you know, it's because I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was just saying about the geese were pecking at the cat flap, and they didn't stop until I'd go out and give them some food or shoo them away or something. And a lot of people were saying how funny that is. It's, you know, really, really funny. And then I just got, why don't you put them away? Like, they're going to get killed by a fox. Like, no, they're not. We have a gamekeeper. He's up and down all the time, every night, you know. We haven't seen or heard a fox in all the time we've been here, and we've got cameras all over the place here. And we've never seen a fox once on the footage. Never. And the gamekeeper, he comes up and down the road. The closest we got was about 3 weeks ago. He shot a fox on the other side of the road, and it was only a youngster. But that's because that's a shooting estate. I probably won't bay you. No, I'll be, because oh dear, it's gone 2 o'clock in the morning. I really need to go to sleep at some point. Good night, reap what you sow. Good night, Bayou Homestead. I'll catch you all soon. Thank you for coming. So anyway, guys, I am going to go. If you want to have a guess as to what new animals we're getting here on the farm, it's a type of animal we don't already have. They'll probably be coming in about 3 or 4 weeks. So if you want to take a guess, do so. And first person to guess correctly will get some prize of some sort. Yeah. I'm so excited. And look out for the woman's work. Thank you, Heather. Sorry I wasn't here for long while you're here. I will see you all soon. And Heather, I'm not telling anybody if they've got it right until the animals arrive. And then I'll say who got it right first.